That's a damn good question. I made it up on the fly. So you enter the Bith's shop, whose name Schmibbles doesn't remember. Sorry, Schmibbles told you, but neither you nor Talon remember. The IG unit looks at a painting that's on the wall. But you gonna look around?
Is there an owner of this place? We're looking to pick up an order for some screws.
Okay. So splitting into thirds here. Fuck. Well, Talon gets hit by a blaster bolt.
Can I go ahead and do a perception check?
Yeah, you can do that.
Do I get advantage?
Oh, fuck.
Do I get the boost die?
Talon, it's crit against. Only minor though.
Also, what's the difficulty for it?
Easy.
Net 0.
Wow, that's pretty great. Okay. So Talon gets hit by a blaster bolt.
Does the IG unit happen to see where it came from?
Roll IG. It's 2 yellows and a green. Oh, it's only 7. Okay, cool.
Oh, he got a triumph.
He did? Okay, so he knows. So Talon is slowed down. That doesn't really do much. So he's just kind of staggered by it. And he's going to take 6 damage. No, sorry, not 6. 7 damage.
IG
Which only one gets through his soak, so that's good. Okay, so...
IG unit sees him.
Cool. IG unit kind of flips around and does this cool, like...
Hey, that's no way
he
to treat
he
a
points
cat.
his gun, like, behind his back. And just, like, does this cool thing. It's like, how dare you do that to one of my friends? Friendship is the most valuable thing in the universe.
There's no way to treat a patron of this fine establishment.
You killed a bunch of Imperial guards in front of my doorstep. What? They're gonna think I was involved.
We buried them.
They'll find them.
Screws.
What screws?
We're here to pick up an order for some schmeckles or someone.
The Jawa? Oh, he ordered some bolts,
Yeah.
but
Where are the bolts?
I don't know. I don't want to be seen dealing with you. You just killed a bunch of people on my doorstep.
He appears to be late on his order, and as you see out there, we don't like dealing with people that are late on their orders. Now, are we gonna get those screws, or are we gonna have to do it the hard way and get the screws ourselves?
Okay. So are you intimidating him? Make a hard coercion check with 3 boost.
Coercion?
Coercion, yeah. Hard check with 3 boost, because he saw you guys kill him, you've got the giant lizard, and you've got the assassin droid.
Look at this powerful roll right
Oh, whoops. There we go.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, you succeed. You 0 net threat? You are! Okay. He's like, okay. Here, just take the bolts and get the fuck out of here. I'm telling Schmebbles about this. Don't think you get out of here.
Appreciate your cooperation in getting Schmeekles' bolts.
Okay, so we're gonna get his bolts and parts. One of them looks mysteriously like an object you don't think a Jawa should ever have his hands on, but
we happen to have the detect good and evil spell.
No. And also, I'm not going to describe what this object is. It is purely up to your imagination as to what this object that you would not imagine a Jawa and Zada would need.
I'm thinking about a holocron.
It's not a holocron. It's a semi-everyday object. Okay. So it's your own choice as to what that object is. So, I guess we got the bolts. Do you want to head back, or do you want to do some exploring?
We can go. Do we want to go see where that cloak guy was now that IG's with us? That guy with the cloak.
He's gone.
Is he?
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to find him.
How about we go to those 2 guys that were whispering?
You want to follow the trails of the hut?
I say we do.
Okay.
What do you say, Talon? You in?
Talon kind of smiles. This one is very interested in following the huts. However,
Blasta.
this one suggests we only gather information for now, because
That's fine.
this one
We need
needs
to know our enemy so that we can take out the enemy.
this one needs the ability to know.
Sounds good. Well, we got our keen eye, Mr. IG.
This one was shot in the head by an anti-tank rifle.
And our big boy Talon, who's just the trooper of the group.
Okay. I'm gonna pop over into the other chat and just tell them what we're doing. Ring, 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 ring.
No, hello.
This one and the human and the IG have acquired the bolts, but we're going to investigate the hut. Hangs up immediately. Okay. So I guess let's investigate. By the way, if you wanna call him back or try and communicate him back, just pop in. Or if you want your characters to just run to meet up or something, you just pop into the chat.
Will do.
Okay, so let's roll perception to see if we can find where those guys went.
Sounds good.
Do you have tracking goggles?
What's that?
Do you have tracking goggles?
No, I don't have anything. I've got a blaster and cloth.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna roll. We're gonna do IG's perception.
Sounds good.
It's going to be a hard check.
So I've got a question. So, when it comes to upgrading
He's
your
locating people.
characteristics, do you
What?
only have a certain number of characteristics XP?
Yes.
Okay. So the rest I've got to do is an actual skills upgrade.
Yes.
Okay.
Or getting more careers.
How do you do that?
You just you click on the characteristic page
Oh, wait,
and
I
you
get
get
to
a new
choose
one.
career skills. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I noticed that last time and I was like, oh hey, he didn't choose career skills.
I guess I'll go ahead and do that now. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, so he succeeds pretty well.
What's cool used for?
That's if you know combat's about to start. If you get ambushed, it's vigilance. If it's it's cool. So he knows. I guess you're gonna he's gonna follow you. Gunnery is like ship guns.
Okay. So
Like if you're in a
your
turret.
Astrogation,
We're
cool.
running.
You're running.
Everyone, including Teresa.
Okay. So are you running back to where you last saw them?
No,
Yes.
we're gonna
no?
call.
Oh, we're calling him? Alright. Bring, 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 bring.
Okay. Roll one of these with me, because you're with us. You make your decision as to high or low. So above 50. Above 50, Talon answers. Below 50, he does not answer. You make one of these as well, Spencer, because you're on our comm link. What did I say?
Above 50 answers, below he does.
Okay, Talon doesn't answer.
Oh, I got a 76.
What'd you roll for? You don't answer? Okay. So neither of us answer.
I've got a 10.
That's when I furiously get angry and dial again. Beep, 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 beep,
No.
beep. Bling.
We just don't answer. So
I just kind of look over at Stanford. I'm like, what the hell's the use of this if no one's ever gonna pick up?
That's a good point, actually.
So, yeah. So are you guys running back to where you last saw us?
Mm-hmm.
Make a perception
yeah.
check.
I'll assist him. I only have one green dice, so give yourself a boost.
What's the difficulty?
Hard.
Okay.
I could feel hard, you know?
Yeah.
Can you feel my anger at your inability to answer a goddamn
Hey,
phone?
I'm from a different time.
Okay. So
Ages.
you don't see them. You just barely miss them. However, you do see a very terrified-looking shopkeeper who seems to be tampering with like a device. And it's like who seems to be tampering with like a comm link or something outside of his shop.
I make a sidelong glance to Stanvod. I'm like, 5 minutes. We leave them 5 minutes, and now we have to deal with the disgruntled shopkeep. So I just kind of put on my smiley face, and I'm like, come on, let's go clean up whatever the hell mess they left.
Are you?
And I walk into the store.
I'm gonna ask him if he's okay.
Hello,
Okay,
sir.
there's how many of you? 4?
4 of us.
4 of you?
Sorry.
Okay, so that means there are 5 options here.
Oh, okay. Nice. 84.
84.
Option.
That's a miss. Okay, so a blaster bolt flies past you as he screams. Why are you back here? You already murdered those guards in front of my shop. You came in, you threatened me for the bolts, and now you're back for more? Get the hell out of here!
Whoa. And I just kind of put my hands up and I'm like, calm down. Listen, we're not with those guys. We might have...
I watched that one, pointing to Stanvot, decapitate one of them. He's one of those evil Jedi that they tried to overthrow the Republic and make it a dictatorship.
This dude's about to not think I'm an evil Jedi anymore. I would say that's good, pretty good to at least calm him down. Maybe not like completely disarm him, but at least.
Okay, he doesn't think you're a Jedi. He thinks you're a maniac with a lightsaber now.
Listen.
Oh, wait, we're using calm emotion or something?
Yeah, calm him.
Okay, he's calm. He slowly lowers down the comm link.
Listen, and then I also tell him, listen, you don't want to become a murderer here. It's bad for business. How about you lower your gun as well?
Look, how much do we owe for
What
the
business? No,
Your business. What, you want people to know that the manager of his business waves around a gun and shoots every bloke who walks in?
He kind of gestures around. There's no one here.
Well, the fidelity of your
But
business
the
is
Imperials and the Jawa.
the fidelity of your business is not my concern. There's likely a reason as to why there's no one here, and I point over at the blaster shot behind me.
Alright, so he's gonna turn to Stanvot. They were just picking it up. It was already paid for by the Jawa, but the human was I thought the lizard was gonna eat me or something, but it just kept silent while the human was I don't know. He was talking like he was in a crime TV show or something.
Listen. Have you ever had, I look over at him, have you ever had a younger brother?
No. Well, actually, yes. He joined the Imperial Legion and tried to kill me last week.
So you know very well what it's like to have a younger sibling.
Exactly.
Think of Bando as my younger brother. They are recluse, and I just kind of put...
Okay, 1 sec. Chill. Okay, lucky day. Your mother has some explaining to do.
Recluse, wild, and sometimes they just, pretend they're something they're not. So how about we just, let me know where they went, and I'm sorry if they've caused you any inconveniences.
I'll give you some money too.
I'll deal with them.
Like a negotiation check.
Me?
Average.
Okay.
Guess what? So I'm gonna help that one, big boss. I don't know how much 5 greens gets you, but whatever that gets you in assistance.
Another yellow instead of my purple. I don't get anything else. What's the difficulty?
Average.
Would I get a force die?
Yeah. I'll give you one of them. Like half your force die. I'll give you. No. What I mean is roll both and then half whatever you get.
Okay.
Well, did I actually just put that into your hand while you were rolling?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, 1 force pip. Did you succeed?
Yes, I succeed.
Looks like a success.
Okay. They're Fine. They went that way, and he points towards the direction that IG pointed out the men talking about the hut.
Thank you. Again, I am so sorry, sir. I swear to God, I will drag him by his ear back to his mother. Have a good day. Savat will remunerate you, and I have a giant lizard and a young recluse to go run after, and I just kind of dart out the door.
No, he doesn't want money or anything. He just wants you to get out.
I'm gonna give him 100 credits. Some hut guards did this.
This guy thinks we're made of money.
What a guy. I don't have shit to
You know what?
I don't either.
You know what? I don't have anything better to say. Then fine. The slugs guards did this. Get the hell out of here.
We hope you never have to lay eyes on us again, as I walk
I know I will. He kind of sighs.
Alright, I've already left the premises running in the direction.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Bando,
ready.
Talon, and IG. So yeah, we're kind of following it. IG's leading the way. And you see what looks to be like an ajar. How do I describe this? Who has played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood?
I have.
Yeah.
Spencer?
Nope.
Mhm.
Okay. Basically, imagine like a sewer cap, a manhole, but it's on a wall. You know, it's like kind of on the wall, but it's like at the bottom of the wall, so storm drain. Yeah, it's one of those. You see that, and it's slightly ajar.
Okay.
Um,
How big we talking? Like a hand or a person?
human could definitely fit in there.
All right.
A Talon could not fit in there.
Got a flashlight?
Talon does not have a flashlight, but he does have fire paste.
That works.
Talon is not willing to give you his fire paste.
Well, I'm gonna crawl in there, see if I can see anything.
Okay. Make me. Are you gonna try and mask your presence as you go down, or?
Oh yeah, I need to do a stealth check real quick. Sorry.
Yeah.
Any difficulty or not?
I just want to see how you do.
Pretty good.
Okay, you're good. You kind of like, as you're falling down, you see a bar, and you catch the bar, and then you just kind of swing from bar to bar like your monkey ancestors did. And you're just kind of hanging on one of these bars, upside down. And beneath you, you see what looks like a thieves' den, more or less. It's clearly where the scum of the scum meet up.
Can I listen
Sell
to
illicit
anything they're saying and
goods.
stuff?
You can see a stall that's got Schmebbles' company symbol on it. So he's clearly involved down here. But to what extent, you aren't really sure. And you see the two guys that IG pointed out before. They're walking. Do you want to follow them?
I follow them in the rafters.
Make me a athletics check.
Can I not do a coordination check by chance?
Actually, yeah.
Alright, beautiful. Pretty good. One success.
Okay. You're fall. Oh, sorry. Roll me 2 purples.
Alright.
Watch that success disappear like magic.
Okay. Cool.
Boom. Success.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good. So you're just gonna kind of follow them. Are you listening to what they're saying, or?
Yes.
Okay, perception. Just keeps adding stuff on. I'm not gonna make you add. Okay, yeah, you hear what they're saying now. So they're talking about a meeting between the Hut Lord, whose name you don't even like fathom. You can't understand it at all.
Gibberish.
He's just the Hut Crime Lord, as far as you're aware. He's not the big hut on this planet. You don't know who that is, but they reference a big hut on the planet, and he's not one of them. He's and he's meeting with the Imperials about possibly getting rid of the big hut so he can take its place.
Sounds like
What are you gonna do?
The Imperials. Well, I guess I'll go back and relay this information to our. Actually, I'm gonna try the communicator.
Oh
So hang on. Is this abroad? Are you just communicating to everyone here?
I'm trying to send it to Talon because he's the boy, and also IG, I guess.
Okay. This one wants to know what you heard.
So apparently, there's a big hut, but this little hut's trying to take that guy's place. They're working with these Imperials. This little guy is to try to overthrow the big guy. What's our angle? Do we want the big guy or the little guy to be the hut?
Okay, Talon screams hut extremely loudly. Standby, you now know exactly where Talon is because the cities, the like walls around you reverberate with the lizard screaming hut.
It ain't gonna save you, but throw a boost die in there.
No, it's not because you're not with me yet.
No, I don't have to be with you. It's a 24-hour effect.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm not rolling. He
Okay.
he screams
It's too late
hut.
Shit, I'm running at max speed to as close to
I'm
hell
ju-
as I can.
And Talon's trying to get into the
Talon, this means you can kill 2 more huts.
hut. He screams again with joy.
Could I hear that last thing?
Yes.
You're not helping. You are not helping. I'm screaming over the comm link.
I'm just walking there with my heads in my hand, and I'm like, what the fuck? I just
I'm
wanted to get paid.
I'm assuming Teresa's running after me.
Okay. Is the 0 a 10 or is it just it's a 10,
It's
right?
a 0. It's a
Zero.
No, that's a 10. That's a 0. If you're rolling both, if you're rolling just one, it's a 10.
Okay.
But if you're rolling that, it's a 0.
Okay. So he gets a he gets his arm through. That's about it. He gets stuck with his arm
Okay,
through
yeah.
the hole.
Do I get close enough to-
Spencer, roll me another stealth check.
Right?
And a coordination check, because I want to see if you get knocked off the rafters from the reverberations.
Oh,
Right, here's
him. Okay.
stealth.
Make it a hard one. Just roll it all.
These 3 if that's
Yeah.
I pass.
Okay, now roll me a coordination check. The aim hard. Okay,
No.
you fall out the rafters.
Can I do a check to do a combat roll?
No, you land in the sewage water.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's slightly cleaner sewage water,
Oh, that's
but
great.
you still land in the sewage water. You don't take any damage, but
It's
you're gonna
white
smell
collar
bad.
sewage
You're gonna
water,
smell
you know?
bad
So now
for
I'm
a
in
while.
the thieves' den, yeah?
Yeah. Let me see
Can I take a
if
look around?
anyone noticed you.
Splish splashed. Banjo's taken a bath. First one since the start of the campaign.
A very messy boy.
Well, if we go based off of Canada, I don't think any of us have bathed and/or showered since the beginning. Of
I
the
know.
campaign.
and it's just
Okay,
that thing where I feel like
Schmebbel's shopkeeper notices you.
I walk up to the first one that I see that notices me. I'm like, hey, what wares do you have to sell, good sir?
I have the finest wares from my master Schmebbels. He's known for selling just about anything. What you looking for?
Well, I'm in the market for a speeder bike.
A speeder bike, you say? Well, let me see. I want you to roll streetwise.
Streetwise?
While you're doing this, I'm still running after Talon.
Let
I'm
me
walking.
see here. Oh no, you've caught up to Talon. He's got his arms stuck in the thing. You're rolling streetwise. Hang on, let me see the difficulty real quick.
Time to fix Talon's brain.
So what's the difference between Streetwise and Underworld?
Underworld is like knowing a gang. Streetwise is finding stuff.
Gotcha.
So you're looking for a speeder?
Yep.
I'm gonna explain to Teresa that you probably have some compound.
Would it be the speeder bike?
concussion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, oh no, that's only a 1-seater. I guess a normal speeder.
Air speeder?
Land speeder.
No, land speeder. The A2. No. You know what the name of it is?
I'm just looking in the craft vehicle section, to be honest.
Oh, well, you wouldn't be looking through that. He'd be selling. Oh, here we go. The X34 land speeder. That's what he's selling. Okay, rarity 2. Oh, okay. He's got it. Yeah. Yeah, how much you thinking for it? Well, roll me streetwise anyways.
Yeah, okay.
Make it average. He's got it, but who's asking?
Oh.
Okay. So for you 8,000 credits.
8,000 credits. You're out of your damn mind.
I'm
Nice.
sorry, there's
Storm off.
there's
This
not
is a
many people
sham.
here.
This is a sham.
Hey,
You're
look
scamming
around
people.
you. Look
Hey,
around
just because
you.
you're a criminal doesn't mean you're a scam artist like you are.
No, no, no. I'm telling you to look around you. You're starting a scene. These people will sooner stab you if they think you got money on you.
Well, I don't clearly have money if I can't pay for your damn bike.
Listen, if you got enough money for a death stick, you got money on you.
Get him.
You got enough money for a
8,000
death
credits.
stack.
8,000 credits on this rock.
Go shove 8,000 credits up
Well,
your ass.
Schmebbles does.
Shove your 8,000 credits up your ass and then I walk off.
Eh. He turns to a guy and whispers to him.
Okay, I'm gonna have Teresa fix Talon right now, like right immediately.
Alright. While he's doing that, I'm just gonna, like, say, Mando, can you give me a rundown on what the fuck happened here?
We're not even close. He's in the sewers. We're not.
Mando wasn't
Okay.
with us.
Alright, I'm gonna comm link Bando because I'm starting to get tired of the shit going on here. Bidding, 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 bidding.
Bando's speaking.
Bando,
Yeah, how's it going?
what the fuck did you let the lizard do?
I don't know. The man's gone wild. He's gone crazy. He's out of his mind. He's gone kooky.
Dude,
I'm fixing him.
You obviously while you're fixing him, you obviously heard
Is
him
that the
scream
difficulty?
like
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
like,
there's the
frankly,
boost.
He knocked me off of the
from-
raft.
No boost.
That I'm giving boost.
you know that he's sensitive to like fat blobby creatures,
Hey,
man.
it's his idea to go this way.
Dude, you can't tell him about fat blobby creatures. He gets weird. We have to have a
I
safety
thought he might like
word.
the idea of being able to kill an extra one that we had.
Give him a safety word. We're gonna call him Jiggle. We're gonna call him Jiggle, alright, Bando?
Spencer,
Hey, Talon,
do you
you're in luck. She can reroll medicine checks.
Thank you.
Next time you find a big fat blobby
Spencer, do you
creature-
wanna use a destiny point to oh, that's a triumph.
She can auto reroll them. It doesn't.
I want you to just call him Jiggles.
And
right?
that one succeeds. That one.
Thing is,
Okay.
That one
I
works.
didn't even tell him.
Okay, so along with his brain being fixed, Talon briefly snaps out of his hut rampage. Oh my god. Touching his face. I feel normal again.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not
I'll go-
speaking in subconscious again. This is
Yeah.
great. You know what's even better? Reaching his arm out of the manhole and turning to Stanbot.
What?
2 of them.
No,
No.
I asserted they were Jiggles, but sorry, you're out of luck.
Yeah, they're not huts. They're jiggles. It's a new species. They came up since we left.
Yeah, future and shit. All right, so Bando, what? Also, what the fuck did you do to the shopkeeper?
Talon's not falling for
I
that.
just told the shopkeeper. I laid out the scenario in front of him. He shot one of our boys with a blaster bolt, so I said, you saw what we did out there. We're just asking for our bolts. We don't want any trouble.
Bando,
And he-
Talon
I
kind of
mean,
leans
sorry.
down. He sort
Bando,
of
what did you
threatened to
tell me
like go
before I
mafia on him.
left?
You don't have to worry, and we got the bolts. So that's great.
Then why are you here and not back at Smebbles' place
Why are
getting
we
in
not-
trouble?
Well, Talon wanted to go on this little journey.
Did
So I
Talon pay
decided
you?
I'd oblige him.
Did
Talon-
Talon pay you?
So Talon leans off out of the. Talon
we don't do
is.
shit without being paid. That's $1,000 in credits.
Hold
that we're
on.
missing out right now.
Talon.
13.
Talon with the comm links like turned off. He's like, that is so much bullshit.
I looked
he
over
he suggested it and I agreed for obvious reasons.
I looked over at Talon. I'm like, you know how they didn't know who you was when you went back to the past? They're like, oh god, big lizard man. What are you? Oh yeah, that's kind of like these poor jiggles. You're now doing it to them now. Don't be specious, Talon. Get back on the phone.
Talon turns towards Kuna and then with the
Yeah,
most
pretty strict on
deadpan
it.
face ever. Specious, I think you have a very severe misunderstanding. The huts are bugs. I do not show mercy to bugs.
I'm not talking
I
about
crush
huts,
them.
I'm talking about jiggles, dude. all right,
I'm gonna call.
this.
I'm
This-
gonna call Bando. Like,
this-
hey, let's get out of here.
Oh, the bad signal breaking up.
God damn it, boy.
You
Where
won't
is
be
he?
able to trick me so easily with that.
Talon, wait.
He's
Talon,
down there.
Where is he? He's in the sewer. Why is he in the sewer?
Some
did you
people
have
went
to go
down
this
there.
way?
IG saw him go down.
Oh, IG, why the hell did you lead him to the sewers?
Because I was helping my friends.
Alright, help your friends not be idiots, though.
This seemed
Alright.
important to them.
Alright, it is important that they don't die.
This is
uh,
also
I'm gonna
true.
Go, hey, I'm gonna go up to Nick's Mandalorian. You and Talon stay here. We're gonna go and get Bando out of this, and then we're gonna go back to Snubble's place. Okay?
I look over at Standby and I'm like, alright kid, are you a talker?
Yeah, that's what I'm here. That's what I'm good at.
Then you know what we gotta
Teresa's
do.
gonna stay up there too to make sure that she fixed Talon's brain right, and he's not gonna short circuit if he starts moving too fast.
Alright,
Oh,
you know
so
what we gotta
I
do.
forgot to mention this, Bando. He gives us the bolts, the everyday item, and he also gives us a what looks to be a weapon. You aren't sure yet, but it's
Oh, awesome.
it looks like a
So, can I
cannon.
go ahead and try to enter into stealth and then climb back onto the rafters to get out.
You can
Yeah,
roll
sure.
stealth. Go. I mean, you can climb out the normal way if you want. But no, I like the idea. Yeah, roll me a hard stealth check.
Me and Stan.
No, actually daunting stealth check. That's
I
4.
assume me and Stanbot are now descending. I
You
have
want me to
We're
reroll
walking
my
in
original?
carefully.
okay. I have the stern, upset kind of face going on right now. Just
Yeah.
unbelieving of the bullshit I am now dealing with.
Okay, so you grab what you think is an empty barrel. You flip it upside down and put it on top of you, and you have fish guts spilled on you.
Like,
But you're now walking around in a barrel and everyone's staring at you, but you think you're hidden.
Advantage. It's fine. It's fine.
You
Okay,
think
so
you
we're-
think you're hidden. You're walking towards
So-
the ladder
Keep
now.
going. I walk up over to where the ladder is.
Okay, roll me a daunting
No,
coordination.
we haven't descended down the
no.
ladder. No, Nick, we're watching this from up above. We're like,
There's
where
no
is he?
coordination.
oh, have you stopped me?
Yeah.
You keep your hand up.
Okay, you guys watch a barrel. You guys watch a barrel climb halfway up the ladder and then fall.
Alright, me and Stanbot are just staring down this ladder as the barrel just kind of rolls off of him and he's now staring back up to us.
I would like
Half of the people cheer thinking it was an act.
I look over and I say,
then what I do is after I land, I then flip up the barrel. I say, "Surprise!" I put the barrel down. I put my hat down. I'm like, "Donations, please."
The barrel broke on impact.
Beautiful.
And you take. You're gonna take 3 strain from that. You got the
Alright,
wind. No,
the-
2 strain. You got the wind knocked out of you.
Yo, Bando, let's get out of here.
I look over to the addressed crowd and I say, thank you for watching the performance of the idiot and the 2 sensible brothers. We would like to take this time
Any
for
donations?
Brothers?
Wait,
Wait, you hear one of them yell, "Brothers!
Why
Yes,
did you
Your
do
mother's
that?
got some explaining to do."
Yes, she
And
does.
then we all do. The laugh track plays, and then we all get out.
Okay, we all leave.
Hold on.
Well, we all attempt to leave. I don't know if we can or not. That might be harder than I think.
I'm rolling primarily on percentages here, so it's up to the percentage.
This feels like
No whammies.
Hunter right now.
Okay.
Nice
So that's 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, when a
So the
percentage goes to
Schmebbles
0.
guy, sorry, the guy that the Schmebbles worker was talking to,
Mhm.
goes, "Oh, up there." Oh God, that was bad. Yeah, hold up there. Who are you?
Oi, stop that.
Yeah.
Huh?
You got a license to be here.
A license to be here.
A license to be in the thieves' den.
Would
just
I
look
would I
around.
recognize Smebble's worker?
Rolling a perception, normal perception, and it's you wouldn't recognize his worker, but you might recognize like his little business sigil.
Yeah. What's the difficulty? Hey, stop doing that. That's my perception.
What? I thought this was your perception, so I was moving
Yes,
it
this is my
together.
perception. This is not my perception.
Oh,
My
okay.
perception is not that good. No.
Okay. Make me a hard check.
Wait,
Hard
what?
check.
Stop.
I still get Nick's boost die from that.
Nope. It's done now.
It's 24 hours, I thought.
For discipline.
Oh,
not for
right.
that. Nope. That's gone now unless I react.
Wait, stop that.
I succeed.
Okay.
Yes, I'm
You
correct.
succeed. You recognize it. But you also notice that that guy's walking from the direction of that stall.
I just kind of look over and I say, hey, listen, we're just a couple of customers like the rest of the guys looking to fund the
Well,
economy.
our friend
Show
here
me
was
lot of
trying to be a
stuff.
While
customer
he's
running
saying
off.
that, I just keep climbing up the ladder.
Surely
our
you'll
friend
let
here
us
was-
go, right? Make an exception, right?
We're friends of Smebbles, you see. We were trying. Our
Oh?
friend ran off here when we were getting some supplies for the guy.
Oh, really? Is the guy at
Yes.
the Jawa at the stall pops up? Let me check on that. Real quick. And he pulls out a comm link. Hey, boss man. Yes. Oh God. Am I really gonna be two Jawas discussing?
I can be the other Jawa.
Okay. I'll be Schmells. You be the other Jawa.
Okay. Hey, boss man.
Wait, stop that.
What's up?
Wait, up that.
Hey, we got some random guys here talking about being affiliated with us. Do you know them? We got what
Is
appears to be a fish and 2 humans.
is there a lizard with them? Big guy? See
Is
a
there
lizard?
a lizard with you all?
Yeah, he's upstairs.
He's upstairs, apparently.
Do you see him?
I don't think, boss man. I don't know when the last time you were here, but if that's a big lizard, he can't fit through the door.
My lizard can fit through there.
Could Talon fit through the door? Because that's what we're talking about.
No.
If he tried, he could. If Talon tried to reach out his arm again, he'd see it.
I'm gonna
Big
yell.
T.
Stanbot's
Big
gonna
T.
yell. Talon, reach your arm in.
Talon's gonna reach his arm in.
Yeah, he's there. I can see him.
Yeah, they're old friends. By the way, I need to see you back at base. Along with big man at your side. We need to talk about some white coats.
I see, boss. I'll get
Uh,
them back as soon as I can.
Okay, yeah.
Your Joey knee sucks, Spencer.
I know. the Jawa's gonna walk up the ladder and meet us and like push us out, like we're going.
He's not going back right now. He's just Smebbles needs to speak with him later.
Oh, I assume that meant now, but okay.
No,
I
yeah, I realize I didn't say that very well, but no, it's later. Yeah, at some point.
Okay. Well, let's get out of here, please. Very sorry for the trouble we caused. Bowing in respect to the crime lords down
Yes.
And I keep being like, later.
I give a
Climbing.
before you leave. I just kind of grab the back of your head and make you do a small bow. I'm like, please forgive my knuckle-headed associate. We will be leaving.
But we must
Ain't
bid
that-
you adieu.
Ain't that right, boy?
We're walking back. I'm
Give a
assuming
thumbs up.
Cal's still with us at the moment.
And I'm like, oh god, if you're gonna swindle somebody, do it smart. What the hell?
I wasn't swindling.
Obviously not. You didn't come up with shit.
Exactly, I wasn't swindling.
Oh my god. Now let's actually go get a paid job done, right?
You just
Because
hear the guy
not
talking
broke.
about can't believe this guy trying to buy one of the only land speeders out there and complains about the price.
I can't.
Captain Schmeckles is a goddamn travesty. No one's
I
got that
can't-
kind of money. I can buy a class 1 freighter with that much.
No, you can't.
I look. It doesn't matter because this is what he said. I look over at him like, the only land speeder on a desert planet. Yeah, I don't believe that one, boss.
Yeah, prices are a bit more expensive now than you would be used to for common items. Bando.
Right.
Okay, so I'm
That's
assuming
also
we don't get back to Smebbles' house without like any issues.
We need to make a stealth check.
I ain't stealthing for shit.
I'm going into stealth because I clearly.
Nope, I don't give.
Are you gonna grab another barrel on your way out?
Yeah, I'm grabbing a barrel on my way out, and I'm gonna go enter stealth.
Yeah, I don't give 2 shits, 3 shits, 4 shits, or 5 shits.
One
I'm
shit,
gonna
two
walk
shit, blue
along-
shit, four shit.
Yep, I give no shits about a stealth check.
I will
Me and
not shit,
Armando's gonna
Sam I
walk
am. I will not shit.
Perfectly visible to the naked
Okay,
eye.
we're gonna do a average check.
All right, can someone give me 2 purple?
Can you group stealth me?
Oh, hold on. I do want to do one thing first.
Alright, what do I keep rolling?
Okay, actually make that a 1 red and 2 purples for difficulty.
For everyone?
Yeah. And I'm bringing Spencer.
Yes, and Teresa.
Okay. So I can take you, then I have to add 2 setback to mine.
So,
Oh
these
boy.
cancel.
So I get automatic
I got 3 successes.
advantage.
Yeah,
Okay,
got
so
3
technically
successes.
I fail, but I have a triumph. This was these both had successes, so technically I have like net 0 but a triumph. How am I my advantage?
Success. Are you counting the triumph as a success?
Yeah. With it as a success, it's net.
Something good happens, but you
You can
don't
do
get
both.
the effect you're looking for.
Triumph and a success.
Okay. As we're leaving, stand by roll perception. A easy check. Yuri?
We have easy check now.
As we are leaving, did you succeed, Spencer?
Yes.
Oh.
3
Okay.
successes.
I'm not gonna roll IG. I'm just gonna say he succeeds. He just kind of slips into the roofs.
Well, if you want, I can
I
do
want you to roll
one.
a perception check, Spencer.
Me.
An easy
Okay.
one.
Force influenced or
No, just perception.
Do you want me to add 2 setbacks to keep IG with
I
me?
succeed.
No, IG has better stealth than you do.
Oh, okay.
You succeed. Okay.
Yeah.
There's Imperial patrols out and about. They're looking for something.
Hey,
Yep, me and Armando, we don't give no shits. We walk in perfectly visible.
Me and IG are going rooftop to rooftop.
So how do we go about this?
Also, am I the one with the goods since I was the one that was swindling the shopkeep?
You don't have
Or
any
is that
goods.
Talon?
Oh, you meant that?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Yeah, we can say that. You have the cannon-looking thing and the bolts, and then the questionable everyday
think I'd
item.
Any chance I could get IG to examine the gun?
No,
Oh, okay. Worth the shot.
I mean he. It's not. I'm not trying to keep it as a secret or anything, but it's just like he wouldn't. He'd look at it and be like, I don't know what that is. Actually, no. He'll look at it because he's probably used something like it on kind of his bounties. It's a net launcher. More specifically, it is a. Let's call it a torpedo something. A mini torpedo launcher, and it's got mini torpedo nets in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's an expensive weapon.
Not really. Anyway, so it's got that. So
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. The mini Wait.
the mini torpedo launcher.
Okay. Okay. You're talking about the long range one? That's 2K, or are you talking about the short range?
Oh, actually, wait. And I'm gonna change that up because I just realized something. It's going to be the electronet launcher. 'Cause I just realized the mini torpedo one sucks if it's out of water. So it's gonna be an electronet launcher, is what we found.
Okay. The short range one?
Yes. And it's got a couple electronets,
Okay.
like 2.
Hmm.
Okay. So yeah, that's what you found. That is part of the package that Schmevels had ordered.
Gotcha.
What are you gonna do?
Me?
Bando. What's Bando gonna do?
We're going rooftop to rooftop, me and IG.
You're just gonna go back?
Well, I mean, we're gonna stay with our team, of course, because they weren't that stealth.
Okay.
Basically taking up positions on the roof, moving with them. But
Okay. I mean, you don't know where IG is, but you can sense him. He's
okay.
somewhere. He is the Overwatch. Okay. You didn't want to try rolling for yourself,
I can.
Kuna? Actually, no. Kuna has to roll for himself.
Nope,
Kuna doesn't care.
Kuna no care, nor does his Mendo. We full rolling. We going.
Do you get stopped? High you do, low you do not. Oh, you definitely get stopped. Okay, so a group of stormtroopers walk up to you. Hey, what's
Wait, stop that.
what's a famous bounty hunter like yourself doing out here? What do they call you? The Fat?
The Fat?
He's referring to the Mando, by the way.
Oh,
That would be obvious by context clues, like in person, but not obviously.
Not at all. The Fat. I look over and I'm like, no Fats here, I don't think.
Then well, what's a Mandalorian doing here?
He's
What?
just He's just walking with me, chap. We're just going on a stroll.
Okay, listen. We had a group of soldiers around here, and they're missing now. And here we see a Mandalorian who looks suspiciously like a bounty hunter we've heard of. And whatever the fuck you are, fish face.
Well, thank you.
So, you want to tell us what you're doing here?
Yeah, I'm going.
They
on a stroll.
They kind of call for a second squad to come over.
Oh,
So they're doing what?
yeah, I'm going on a stroll. Can't you see?
Where'd you come from?
I came from over there. I point over at the wherever the hell I just came from.
You point. There's nothing over there.
Exactly. That's where I came from. Because there's nothing over here, I'm walking over here now.
Okay. We're gonna bring you and ask you some questions. All right.
All right.
Dude, he's back.
Hold
Hey,
on.
man, it was just a couple blokes just trying to walk on by. Can't you just let us go?
You seem to be misunderstanding. We had a group of Imperial stormtroopers disappear, and now you're here. Someone who
Yeah,
in no way should be here, but is here. Do you not understand the position you're in?
Nope, no clue. I don't even know what.
Okay, roll
you're
a negotiation
talking
check.
about.
It's gonna be daunting.
That's an ace negotiator right there.
I think that's an extra green too. Beep. Okay, daunting is 4 purple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let me make sure I don't have anything extra that I can do here. Meow. The answer is nope. Nope, not at all.
No.
No, we just rolling it straight. Alright, sure, it'll be fine.
Easy dub.
Easy dub.
Dubskis, dude.
Broski, it's a
Straight
dubski.
Dude, look at those dubskis.
Okay, one of the soldiers kind of puts
Dubskis.
one of the soldiers kind of looks and he's like, "No, I know that Boba Fett one. He's supposed to be green. This guy's too blue.
I'll take two.
The Mando one is green in color, but he's more of like blue in person.
Or teal.
Yeah.
I'll use my next.
He's not our guy. Listen, you two, get off the streets. We're about to be imposing martial law until we find out what happened to our boys. Okay.
Yep, sorry for breaking curfew. We'll head
No,
on out.
no curfew yet. We were just interrogating you. Now get out of here. If I see you again, you're coming back to the station.
No problem. We're heading out. And we continue our stroll lovely through the
Okay.
streets.
So where are me and where's Talon? Me
So
and
we
Teresa
just
during all
witnessed all of that.
this? Okay.
I kind of, as I'm strolling by on the intercom, out of earshot, obviously, once I'm out of earshot with the guards, I just rolled by and I called up Bando on the intercom. I'm like, you see, boy, that's how you do talking, right? No problems here, just a couple of guys walking by. That's what you got to learn, man.
I still have my communicator turned off.
I have no clue of this. He didn't respond, so I just
Wait,
assumed he got my
you mean
point.
you turned it back off after telling me about the huts?
Yeah, I did. Did you not hear me? I turned it off inside of the thing when they started coming in.
Alright,
Okay.
after I'm doing my this is how it's done speech, I'm gonna put it back in my pocket and keep walking with my Mando. We're gonna.
Okay, so are you two just gonna head back to Smibble's place?
Yeah, that's where we're heading.
Okay. Simba, what do you want to do?
Well, it would be ill-advisable to fight them. I'm gonna take my cloak off and make sure Teresa's properly hard to identify, because I'm assuming some of them might know, might be looking for her.
Mm-hmm. One of them does kind of like a pivot turn, and looks at the fish. A fish.
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you, and I don't want the attitude. Have you seen a convict around here? A woman.
What's she look like?
Woman. Describe her, Sambot.
Mid-height, pretty thin, long, straw-colored hair, I guess. I grabbed a random profile picture for her. Let me describe off of that.
Anyways, he gives the
Long,
description.
dark hair.
Seen anyone like that?
What'd she do? Don't think I have.
Yeah, you hear the coup attempt? We have reason to believe she was involved.
All right, if I see her, I'll call you up.
Be sure that you do. And they kind of march off.
Yep.
So I just noticed, why is the IG token so much bigger?
It's because someone's been going around adjusting the sizes, and there is no revert back to normal size.
Well, you can just downscale it, but...
Yeah, but it's hard to get it to the exact size it was supposed to be.
Yeah, me and my Mando are just gonna keep on our walk. I'll be right back.
Okay, so, I guess me and, so, how do you plan on getting out of this?
Who, me?
Yeah, Talon.
That's a good question.
Considering we're not... I can't say we failed the stealth check, but
We got the triumph, and you noticed them. So, we're gonna do an athletics check. No.
To get up onto the...
I don't know what to do here, honestly. I feel like in theory, I'd say the triumph would warrant, and all that warrant us giving another stealth check, but I also don't. What do you think? What do you guys think?
That's a decent way to do it.
Spencer and
We can,
Nick, do you guys think that?
Okay, no idea.
We're just gonna make another stealth check, and if we fail, the stormtroopers will notice us, and they'll approach us.
Alright.
It was hard, right? That's what I made it.
Yeah.
Or what? No, it was a red and
Those are red and
two purples.
Purple?
Yeah, red and 2 purples.
Despair.
Please, no. We can't afford that. I mean, we could fight off all of them, but...
It's gonna be a weird
Wait,
selection
Teresa
process.
definitely doesn't have a weapon yet, so that could be bad. Okay, I think we succeed. Yes,
yeah,
we
barely
succeed by 1,
succeed. Okay.
and we have a hell of a lot of advantage.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna make our way back. We're gonna... Well, usually so if we're in combat, you can use that advantage to boost the next roll.
Okay.
Or to do specific things, but when you're out of combat, it's primarily stuff like restoring strain, or like for example, with that advantage, I could spend that to find the best path for us to get there quickly, but we aren't really doing a time.
Yeah.
So
I
Could we do something
to
silly,
res-
like just
my
walk
strain.
down the road normally, super nonchalantly? And then, nothing. And they're like, "Oh,
I pretend I am an ATST, and we walk as if
okay,
we
no,
are one.
we would need a triumph to do something like that.
Okay, yeah, no, we don't just walk. We go along the buildings.
Okay.
Talon
Disney
converts into
phenomenal.
ATST mode. Okay, so yeah, we'll all make our way back.
Yep.
Also, I might have you explain Order 66 from the perspective of someone who was in the Jedi Temple at the time that it happened. Because I'm gonna
You
ask
don't
Teresa
know.
what the hell happened. I can do it and you can ask, but I don't want to,
Okay.
Let's get back to Snubbles first.
So
Okay.
we're heading back to Schmebbles. You make it back inside. Lo, they decide to ask Schmebbles how things are going. Hi, they do not. Hi, they do
Wait.
not. Okay, lucky. So yeah, they don't stop by Schmebbles to ask him what's going on. They just assume the Jawa is not involved.
Or they're too afraid of the 20-some slug throwers to attach.
Yeah, maybe they know that that they're there, and they're just like, it's not worth it.
Hey, we don't want to die.
So we get back.
Stand-by.
Oh, you're back. Did you you like the geese nest?
Yeah, it's an interesting place.
Yeah.
Sorry about-
You don't want to go there again.
No, we weren't planning on it. I don't know why we went there in the first
And
place.
Yeah, I don't know. why we went there in the
someone
first
was
place
trying
either.
to skip my man for a land speeder.
No
Yeah,
one's
there's
trying
not
to
many of
steal
those,
your
right?
land. We were trying to purchase a land speeder, but your price
You
was,
were telling him to shove it up his ass. You understand
I-
how rare these things are?
I have to say, your man gave me an extraordinary price that in the wrong direction, quite frankly.
I know my man quite
I
well.
nudge.
He took
I
one
nudge-
look at you and he knew that was the price for you.
I've got a question for you. What would you tell me the price was? I'm just
I-
curious. As a little
I-
exercise.
Draw me make me a streetwise check.
I nudge Bando, and I'm like, bro, he about to pay us. Can we do this?
No,
after we have
no,
money in hand?"
average. Sorry, easy. Wait, what was it I made you roll last time? Average?
I don't know.
Average, yeah. So roll it.
Okay.
Oh, you only got one of them there.
I'm sorry. Beautiful.
Cause I admire your persistence in asking me after already giving you a price. What the hey? 5,500.
5,000. See, now that's reasonable. Your man out there?
And
1,000 credits.
and
By the way, here are your bolts.
what about the other thing?
And your net gun and your personal item.
Thanks. Throws the mysterious package at Zada. You get to work with that with dealing with those stormtroopers, yeah? So now I'm so glad we were able to come to an agreement here. I have another task for you. If you are who am I kidding? You don't really have a choice here, do you? Given the whole city's out looking for you. I heard about what you did. You want to tell me about this woman? Why you killed entire squad?
I feel like that's a pretty strong word, and I don't know if you can connect that to us, though.
Yeah.
I'm not.
My
sure.
man saw you murder them in front of his shop,
I was merely protecting my friends here.
and then
Yeah,
you
I
insulted him.
Egregiously attacked.
Okay, look, your man. We're sorry about. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. These two
I'm
idiots
also
pointing
sorry
at
about that.
Bando and Talon. These two idiots went off on their own and did that when they were supposed. We left them unattended. Very sorry about that one.
I'm sorry about it every day of my life.
But about the Imperial stormtroopers,
Yeah, what about him?
I want answers. What is this? What's going on?
Well, it's exactly like I said, like your friend Zada over there said. There was about a year or two back, couple of years, There was
It would be more than a year or two if you want it to be when you think it is.
How
What
many
we were
years?
talking about earlier. Like 5 or well,
Let's
Luke
see
was a
out
baby,
around,
and 2 years
stuff
before,
moves slow.
so it's been over 10 years.
Okay. And about 10 years back when we last saw you, the Jedi Order, your order, they decided they wanted to be the only power in the system. So they overflew. They tried to overthrow the government, and they failed because one of you turncoat and got cold feet.
10 years ago, what was the date?
I don't know, man. You think
I'm
you
not
think I'm the
getting
kind
the-
of person that okay, the date right now would be Zada chips in. What is it, like 1 BBY? 2 BBY?
It's 2 BBY.
2 BBY.
Basically. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, so it's about 2 BBY.
I hate to be a Stinge or a Scrooge, but we did complete your task. Can we
Yeah.
see a little?
Yeah.
Been
Each of you get it. Each of
Okay, what
you
did I miss?
get 1,000 credits.
Each of us can
What did I
get
miss?
Peter.
Please explain. What did I miss?
He just said the date.
Okay.
I look
So
over
that
at
the day we disappeared,
I look
basically.
over at Bando. I'm like, you really want that speeder?
What do you mean about the day we disappeared?
I look over at Smuggles and I'm like, hey, you take 2,000 from us. Me and Bando here, we'll do your next job free if you give him a speeder.
You know what? Next job for free?
Next job free, you can.
You're about to regret that.
You can
Okay.
take 2 grand,
Okay.
You want a speeder?
I'll accept that. He turns to Talon and Stanbot. Is that that's not true for the two of you, right?
No, we ain't doing the next job, and I need more answers.
Okay, well, basically, your people tried to overthrow it. One guy apparently stood his ground and protected the chairman. Some bing boom stuff happened. Your order was snuffed out, and the clones.
Yes, but what happened to the Republic?
Well, the chancellor was voted as the emperor. They voted him as an emperor after he was pretty horrifically disfigured. So now he's the emperor of the empire. It's the same thing. It's just different name, really. I mean, it happens all the time.
What happened to the clones?
Oh, there's some of them still around, but they wait. Would most people know that the clones were produced in Camino? No, you know, Smebbles would know.
Smebbles would know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
most people probably not, but Smebbles, yes.
I know. You probably will be surprised how I know about this, but you know, I know people. The Kamenese facilities, they shut them down after the CIS was wiped out, and all that's left is I mean, there's a couple remnants, but that's about it. I mean, some of them are still stormtroopers. Some of them went off to live their lives. Some of them just died.
Okay.
I don't know what else
would
to say.
Talon be asking for the second opinion in the house as to what happened? Would Talon ask Teresa what happened, as she was there? Or
Teresa was out healing dock workers. Not dock workers, but like some people had been attacked by pirates on their way to Coruscant, like some freighters. And she was just kind of out and about, and she saw them, and so she was helping them.
The way that me and Alex had it planned out was she would have been in the temple at the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys didn't tell me that, so I told you to write up a thing for that. You didn't do it.
Sorry, I kind of didn't. You're right.
Okay, so
No,
yeah,
you could, I could respond, and you could just ask.
Okay, yeah.
If you want to add that in.
Sure, we'll just do that. We'll ask. She was initially in the temple, but like right as it started.
Well, Anakin had been helped by her at one point, so he might have decided, hey, this one's useful, take her prisoner instead.
maybe he.
Which
yeah,
happened in a
sure,
solo session.
sure, we'll do that. That we'll go with that. So
Okay,
basically,
well, I was gonna
yeah,
answer.
you do
in
it.
person.
Talon and Sandbot ask Teresa what happened.
Okay. Coup. I don't know what you could possibly be talking about. That's what everyone says. We were just in the temple. It was a normal night. Suddenly, Master Skywalker and the clones showed up and started massacring everyone. They spared me for some reason. There was no coup.
Sounds like a lot of liberal bullshit.
Skywalker.
Yeah,
No.
same. That's why I don't get myself in politics.
That's
Mystery-
why I do not get myself involved either.
Miss Teresa, I'm grateful for you, fixing my head and all that. But come on, Master Skywalker betraying the Jedi Order, like I'm sorry, I can't believe that. He's way too loyal.
He's the one who spared me. I wish I couldn't. Obviously, having issues with the PTSD stuff. I wish it wasn't true.
Was there a Bane or a Revan involved at all? Do you know?
No.
Oh.
From what I've picked up in the prisons later, it sounds like the Chancellor. There was an assassination attempt against the Chancellor, but the Chancellor was a Sith.
Who'd you hear that from?
Some Inquisitor in one of the prisons.
Spencer.
Yes, I know.
No one knew that they were. No one knew the Emperor was Sith.
No one knew?
No.
Are you sure?
He's
Are
it's
you
the
sure?
fact. Yeah, it's completely classified.
Well, I didn't know.
Vader knew, but no one else knew.
Maybe Vader told her. It's not
Anakin? Sure. We'll yeah, we'll go with that.
It's not
Anakin.
impossible.
Anakin was laughing at her in a cell or something.
Yeah.
And
Well,
got
it
like
probably
over
would have been
arrogant.
Vader by that time.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Vader might have asked her to try and heal him
Oh,
properly.
there we go. Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, hell no. And then she was like, and then that's when this all got explained.
Yeah.
Bullshit
Okay.
moment.
Perfect.
Boom.
Okay. So
Breaking
there's a
news and then
reason.
fixing it.
So yes. So. Okay. I think you're still a little bit shooked up. I don't think I could believe Master Skywalker would do that. Maybe it was
He
a
doesn't-
lookalike.
He doesn't go by Skywalker anymore.
Oh. What does he go by then?
A Sith name. Darth Vader, they call him. Is that a Talon in?
Yes, Talon snorts a little bit. Sorry, I always find the Sith names funny.
I mean, I find the Jedi names funny too. Not gonna lie, me off to the side.
They're normal names.
What's wrong with my name?
We don't get renamed.
Oh, you guys got a
Oh,
nice
okay.
name, Sandbot.
Technically, I was renamed.
Technically,
Talon.
Because your name was too hard to say.
You guys got nice birth names. I don't know about that whole, you know.
What was that,
hoity-toity
Tuna
rock
Man?
Sounds like a lot of hoity-toity liberal bullshit.
Exactly. I don't
Okay,
know about
Snubbles,
that.
what do you want us to do next?
Imagine them calling
Quick
me
thing.
General
This
or
was
something.
Talon's original name.
I couldn't.
Yeah, Talon's a lot easier to say.
Yeah, his master was like, "Fuck
You know
that."
what? How about I just call you Shax, huh?
Hey,
No,
big
it's
shit.
Talon now.
I'm gonna call you a big. You're a big
I'll
loser.
call
I'm
you
a
Big
Tell
Shax.
me,
Big
Guardian,
Shax.
could you
Big
have
Shax.
used more grenades? So, right. So, I'm so glad the two of you agreed to do this for free. It's really helping here.
Oh,
So,
I'm sure.
You know, for a great stand-up guy
this
like
net
I'm
launcher
sure
you
it
got.
is.
You know how I mentioned my friend, the lizard. He died. Well,
Yes,
I
very
need a new
unfortunate.
one. You know, feed my enemies to him.
So you finally took to the guy behind me, Big Shax over here. I told you.
No, I want you to go catch a crate dragon for me.
Great
I'm
dragon,
gonna like
easy.
spit out my drink, even though I don't have a drink.
Don't worry,
But if it just is a crate, that can't be that bad.
Talon. Stanbot,
this man's-
I
man's
will
wanna pay.
reward you and the IG quite handsomely. But since these two
I
are
would
willing to do it for
expect
free, I don't see any issue.
What do
No
they
issues
need
at all.
anything for?
What you gonna pay them?
What are they even doing?
Uh,
Started a fire and Jake will put